What's going on, MCOC Nation? This is your man DA, and I'm back once again, still just trying to be a contest legend. And in this video, we'll be discussing top mystic choices to bring with you in Alliance Quest in Marvel Contest of Champions. Here we are back in the 3-star roster, and at first, what I first thought, I was gonna come out and say it. My initial choice for number 3 was going to be Scarlet Witch. But as I was thinking about it, Scarlet Witch isn't necessarily the best choice. Even I'd say in my top 3 choices for Alliance Quest champions, simply because she is too RNG dependent. And while, once she's maxed out and you have her at SIG level 99, there's a pretty good chance that, you're going to get quite a bit of procs. The chances of you getting like the regen procs or the fairy procs that you may want when you want it is really, really low in my opinion. So while she's a great option for general questing and other things like that, I just don't think that she's necessarily the best choice for AQ. I do think that there are at least 3 choices better than her. There might be more, but that's up for debate. But I just wanted to put that out there because I really do still love Scarlet Witch. She's a staple in my normal questing teams. But just for Alliance Quest, I don't think she's all that. So starting off with number 3, I am going to go with my girl Magic. Now I realize that Magic may not be an orthodox choice, if you will, for Alliance Quest offense, but while she is known for her defensive prowess, she is a great offensive fighter, as has been seen, I believe, in the last few months within the community. We all know that she has some of the best power control in the game, if not the best, and her nullify abilities, sap the power and the buffs of your opponent and turn them into damage with her own special 3. Also, while Magic doesn't have regen, what she does have is limbo. And what limbo does is, as it's active, whatever damage you lose while the limbo is active, that health will be replaced. So it's not so much a regen as it's more like a heal, if you will. Just replacing the health that you lost while the limbo was active. So that can come in handy in a lot of situations. And this is good, especially once she's duped. Every time you gain a full bar of power, you have a chance to gain limbo. So about power controlling your opponent and keeping them power locked, keeping them power drained, constantly, going from your special 1 to your special 2, you can really stay in limbo for quite a good amount of time during a fight. So that is mainly why I like Magic. Also, her special 3, multiplies the amount of buffs that your opponent has on them, nullifies it, turns it into damage. It can be really strong at times. So yeah, Magic is my number 3 choice for Mystic Champs in AQ. Number 2. Number 2 could just as well be number 1, and he probably is for some people, but not in this list, and that's the good doctor, Dr. VOODOO. Doc VOODOO is a great choice for Alliance Quest, mainly because of his regen at the beginning of the fight. At the beginning of every fight, Dr. VOODOO has a 10-second regen. Now it can be nullified, but that's why you just gotta play great for like the first 10 seconds, and you can regen a little bit of health that you lost in previous fights. So if we're talking longevity over the course of an Alliance Quest, Dr. VOODOO can last. Also, he has power control with his special attacks, and Dr. VOODOO is a bit complex in the fact that you have to watch your combo meter and when you use your specials, because depending on if you use your special on an even combo, you'll get a buff on yourself, and if you use it on an odd combo, you'll put a debuff on your opponent. Also, whether or not you land on the even or odd combos is whether or not you apply a power burn or a power drain to your opponent. Now, in my opinion, the power burn from the special 2 is way stronger than the power drain, mainly because along with burning the power from your opponent, you're also turning that power taken into damage done. So instead of them just losing their power, they're also losing the power and taking damage from that lost power. So I love using Dr. Voodoo's special 2. It's really one of the strongest special 2s in the game, in my opinion. And yeah, that's what makes him a really good choice for Alliance Quest. His power control and his regen. And with that, we're looking at number 1, and I don't think it's a secret who it is. Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider, I believe, has really grown in popularity in the community over the last couple of months, mainly because of his synergy with Blade. But because of it, I believe, caused a lot more people to actually look into what Ghost Rider can do. He's another one of these more complex champions that we have in the game. With his abilities, he stacks what are called judgments. Judgments are it's either a buff or a debuff on your opponent, and these stack over time, and the more judgments you have on your opponent, the longer the next effect will last. So for example, let's take a look at his abilities. If you have an awakened Ghost Rider, then you actually gain an extra judgment, and what that is, if you finish off a 5-hit combo with a medium attack, you gain a Fury. Also, if you finish off a combo with a light attack, a 5-hit combo with a light attack, you inflict a bleed. If you use a heavy attack, you gain a regen for every hit that you land on your opponent. And as you can see, all of these effects are timed. Now, as you gain more judgments, each effect lasts longer. It says here that the duration of each judgment secondary effect is increased by 75% for each judgment that's already active. So you can actually turn your regen from using a heavy attack from 3.5 seconds to, a 6 or 7 second regen over time. So that's what makes Ghost Rider really good, in my opinion, is his longevity. Also, he also has a bit of power control. He also has a bit of nullify, and along with that, he also has power lock, heal block, and fate seal, which prevents your opponent from proccing their next buff. So, even after you've done all of that, applied all your judgments, got all your procs, all of that, you launch your special 3 and restart it all over again. So if you learn how to play Ghost Rider effectively, he can be a great choice for you, not just in Alliance Quest, but just throughout the entire game. And along with all of that, he's also immune to bleed. Again, great options for Alliance Quest include immunities, so we love that. So there are my top 3 choices for Mystic Champions to bring with you in Alliance Quest. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Is there somebody else you would add? Somebody you take off? Let me know all of that in the comments below. And until the next video, when I'll see you next, y'all stay blessed. Go Groots. I'm out.